call it a happy tatty dance, where they're like, yeah, it's on my body forever now.
If I wasn't tattooing, I like to think cheerleading would have worked out. No, no, no. Dude, I don't know. It is a tough question because like I've been doing it since I was 18. Like like straight out of childhood, started tattooing. So it's like, I'll tell you this, I can't think of a version where I'm not tattooing and things are like going well, like super well, you know? Like this is probably the best version of my life where it could have been. If I wasn't tattooing, I would probably just be wishing I was tattooing. Like I would just be in like a Chick-fil-A or a Nature Stable asking what size smoothie you want and what are your boosts and your you gluten-free. I'd be saying gluten a lot.
So there was always like, I wanted to be an artist, and whether it's through tattooing, I wanted to be an art teacher for elementary kids. Their creativity, there's like no boundaries. I'm just like, I'm gonna slap paint on that. Just be like, all right, just don't eat it.
That's not fucking
That's
fun.
nice.
You gotta try it out, see if the product's good or not.
Oh, most certainly aircraft mechanic if I weren't tattooing, but I mean, this is the greatest job ever.
Oh, definitely a bartender. That's what I was doing before this, and then I'll definitely be bartending, slanging drinks. I have to say, like, a lot of people who like when they come in to get like cancer ribbons and all that, because my mom actually had cancer. So she beat that, like just talking to them and just like how it affected them and just going on, like I felt that experience with them.
When I was in my apprenticeship, I had one of my very close best friends get a piece done by me on their forearms, and it was going over self-harm scars to kind of like beautify instead of like seeing it and it's like, oh, it's still there. It's something that they've overcome, and it's like, it's still there. It's like underneath it's like your old paint. Now it's like, wow, look at how we've grown and changed into the people we are, and we're still together now.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that happens fairly regularly. You know, people come in all the time to get things that are meaningful to them. People passing away, celebrating things, whatever. So for sure, I've heard some pretty impactful stories. Not that I'm going to share because, you know, that's personal conversations, but yeah, definitely happens all the time. Kind of like, you know, tattoo therapy, you know, like we say, so.
Well, the moment for me always like repeats itself every time. It's when someone sees the piece that they've been wanting to get and they're looking at it in the mirror, and they kind of do that, like I call it a happy tatty dance, where they're like, yeah, it's on my body forever now. I just love being a part of it.
There's a moment where like I tattooed a mom, and like she was super like elated, like she was happy as fuck. And then she showed her son, who actually had special needs, and he was going crazy. And then just saying that, I'm like, oh, you know what? This shit's pretty cool.
One thing I'll never forget in tattooing. Okay. Okay. So, So the guy, all right. So, the first guy I ever worked for, the first shop I ever worked in, the boss was a member of a very popular like motorcycle crew or whatever. And he was into some questionable shit. So there were times where he would go back to his booth and he'd say, don't let anybody back here, nobody. And I was like, all right. So I'd guard the front. And then one day some guys came in, some big fucking biker dudes I didn't recognize, and they tried to walk back into his station, and I tried to stop them. And the guy pulled a knife on me. And so I just let him go back there because I don't have a knife. And I realized like my boss yelled at me because he was like, you know, these are my friends, but what if they weren't? And it's like, bro, we ain't that good of friends. Like I'm not taking a knife.
That's legit.